I ain't trying to be.
I did say a lot, but my thing is with the black women, I'm kind of on both sides of the fence because, first of all, women, when y'all said about the whores, right? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yes, they definitely do have control over their self. Can't no. In certain situations, I would say that a woman has no control over certain things. But one of the things of being a whore now, yeah, they do have control. But again, going back to time for a black woman, we all had it. We had it bad. Just the history, not saying me in general or the sister next door, but we just saying our culture, we had it bad. We had to be whores when we didn't even know what whores were or what it was about. All of that. So that was my opinion. Said a little bit more than when, he brung it up, but that's my thing as far as that. So, but again,
you were calling me all kind of motherfuckers before.
No, I wasn't calling you a motherfucker, but I did have questions. Was you married? I don't know, because I never heard y'all. It's my first time. So it was just, I'm listening to y'all. I agree with the things y'all said, and I kind of raised my eyebrow to a couple of things, but it is what it is. But my son asked me that question. He said, what did you say?
No, I said, who's to blame for the whores in the black community?
And my first thing was, it's the woman. You have control of your body.
Good girl.
That's just what it is. That's how I look at it. There ain't no man going to make you be a whore. You feel what I'm saying? But some women get put in situations where I feel like they maybe feel like they don't have control over things.
Where I think is a problem is that a lot of these mothers are letting these girls down because they're not getting a good gatekeeper in front of them. I saw a thing on Netflix, and it's funny. This guy went to, it's not funny, but it was just funny what he said. So don't take it the wrong way. I got to do like Cap. I'm not saying that this is okay, but maybe that's my problem. I got to start talking a little bit like Cap. I'm not saying this is okay as I go into the story. There was a woman who, this guy went in to grape the woman. He went in to sexually assault the woman. And as he was getting ready to do it, she said, please don't do this to me. And ironically enough, that was enough to make him stop. The other woman he did it to didn't say don't do it, so hence he did it. But the woman who told him not to do it, after he got through, he told her, he said, ma'am, you probably should start keeping these doors locked and get you a dog and keep people like me from breaking in your house. Cool. Now I thought about it. I said, wow, this is a friendly rapist. So therefore, but if you think about it, he said you need a dog. And I say all that to say, black women need a dog for their daughters. And that dog is called a fucking father. That's and if you don't have a father, then you need to get a man, have a man, or do something to get a strong man in the house. The Bible tells you the marauders don't try to come. I don't know the scripture, you tell me, but when the strong man there, that's when they ain't trying to come.
That's right.
When the strong man is bound,
that's when they're coming. No man enter into a strong man's house except he first bind up the strong man. That's what the scriptures say. Mark 3:27.
I definitely agree with that, because that hit home for me, because I got daughters and sons, and I've been there. I've been there, so I understand it really hit home. And this is like a conversation that I feel like that the fathers need to hear. Like men, a lot of men really need to hear conversations like this. But some of them know the truth, so they run from it. They run, so they don't want to hear it.
I want to say this to you, dear, and all the other women. You will have more men being men when you show that men are valuable. There's a reason why a lot of men are rappers today. You know why? Because women say they like rappers. You know why so many men being thugs that ain't even real thugs? Because women say they like it. You know why so many niggas got podcasts? Because they start realizing the niggas with podcasts was getting ass. My point is, if they started making fathers and husbands something that was important and impressive to them, men would do it. But when you raise these little boys up and they hearing little girls, middle-aged girls, and old women hollering, I don't need no man. That's why you got a lot of these men turning themselves into women, because black men get zero respect. get zero love. And when you do that, why would anybody want to be it? The reason why a lot of white girls want to play basketball right now is why? Because this white girl on TV getting a lot of love. If she was getting a lot of hate, you wouldn't want to do it.
And just to add, when you show the child that their father ain't shit, especially if they're a boy, you're teaching them that they ain't shit either, because they come from that father. As you talking trash about their father, as you belittling a man, he's gonna think, well, I ain't shit if my father ain't shit, because what else they got to look up to? You ain't giving them nothing else to look up to. Now they looking up to you, so now they emulating you, and then they emotionally feminine and all that, don't know how to lead, can't figure out a goddamn puzzle, want to fight, so easy to fight because they so in their goddamn feelings when they just can't have a conversation. So black mothers got to think about that. When you degrade that man, you're degrading your child.
Okay, and vice versa. Now I agree with what you're saying, because, like I said, I've been.
Gotta add the versa part though.
The what?
Why we gotta add the vice versa part? Just let that sizzle in your.
Because I'm a sister that is not one of those. I'm not going to sit up here and fake the funk that. But I get what y'all saying, but it is women out there that do not want that. I don't want a thug nigga to raise my son. I don't want all of that just because it's on TV. But what about me? What about the sister that's waiting for a good brother, or want to be there and lift him up and say that that's my king and stand beside him? But I'm in the same boat.
But are you married?
No, I'm not married.
So where?
But I'm not about to settle. I'm not about to settle. I'm not about to take no thug, nigga.
Wait. See, that's where you have to calm down right there. You see, when I asked were you married, because you remember earlier you were wondering if I was married. Now, when you asked that, and you said, I said, are you married? And you said no. But then you said, I'm not about to settle. But you also told me you had kids. So why is it that black women don't believe settling is letting a man nut in you and produce a child, but marrying him would be settling? That is a problem.
Well, technically, I mean, maybe I'll put it in the wrong term, but I'm just saying, even nutting in me, I'm not settling for any nigga to nut in me. Of course, that's not how I'm rolling. It's just that, I'm not married and situations happen, but I'm still not just going to settle for a nigga.
That situation don't happen. That situation don't happen. You see, this is what we have to do when we discuss women. We got to be real. That situation don't happen. If I just slept with a guy, do you think this situation just happened? Let me ask you. No, seriously. If I sleep with a man, do you think that just happened? I ain't gay. That just, shit happens.
What you mean? No, what you mean? That was your choice. So you knew it was going to happen.
Wait. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a single mother.
Exactly.
Wait. Please wait here. There's no such. Hold on, please.
I gotta hold on. Y'all gotta listen, please.
Why are y'all not listening? Because I'm trying to land. I'm trying to dock my boat. The whole point is this.
Hell of a point too.
You cannot be a single mother unless you want to be, because all you have to do is not let somebody get you pregnant until they marry you. Right. You had a choice. We need to start telling people that's a choice, not a fucking accident.
Facts.
That is a literal choice.
Facts.
True. That is very true. I never said it was, but oh my goodness.
But what you were saying, shit happens. I was like, well, no, it doesn't just happen. That was a choice. That wasn't an accident.
Yeah, it was a choice. So, okay. Yeah, it was. But at the same time, that is something that's I can't change that. But I learned from that and I move on. So that's what I mean by it's women out here. We learn from the things that
what we gotta learn is tell them not that, but what we gotta learn is tell the young generation not shit happens. If you take that's
because I'm not in there myself.
I know, but I'm saying that's the difference between fathers. I have a daughter. I try to keep my daughters away from niggas like me, even though I think I'm a good dad, because I always want her to be better and want her to have things that are better. I wanted her to have a car quicker than I did, a bigger house, a better room. It's what fathers do. We will tell our children our dirt, and we will not say shit happens. We will say, I was out here whoring. That's what I told my daughter. She'll tell you. I said, I was out here whoring. That's how I got you. I said, I didn't care about your mother like that. But
Wow,
women will not
that's
tell
you.
their
You
sons.
you decide.
Look out for women like
I
me.
was out whoring when I made my.
No, but I'm saying women won't tell their sons, look out for women like me. My mother didn't tell me, why would you be with a woman that's like your mama who chased your daddy down and put him in jail for child support?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know what she told me? My daddy's a deadbeat dad. Why didn't she tell me? Why didn't she tell me what she actually did? Her role in that. Why was I growing up like Tupac, who said, even though you was a crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen mama? But his daddy wasn't shit.
No.
Well, I think a lot of the issues is a lot of black women they use as their son to replace them as either a father figure or their husband figure. But see, I got a good relationship with my mom. Like, we have these conversations.
No, I got a good relationship with my mama too. We arguing shit, but you know how long it had to take me to get this good relationship with my mom? I was like 40 before she finally said, okay, this is some fuck shit. Because I started bringing up the fuck shit. I was like, why do you keep talking about my dad like he ain't shit? You knew this nigga was married when you was fucking him. What does that make you?
Right.
But sometimes
we gotta start having real conversations about everybody.
That is true.
When you make that statement, you said when you quoted that Tupac song, even as a crack fiend, you are still a black queen. They'll never say that about a black man.
Never.
A black man that's a dope fiend would never be called a king. A black man that's an alcoholic would never be called a king.
Not
but
once.
Even as a crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen. That's how much we'll lie to a black woman. A black woman that's a crackhead is not a fucking queen. That's why these crackheaded ass women that's on drugs and shit think they the shit now. They think they the shit because they think they're a queen.
Still talking shit to you.
Yeah, black woman is God.
Talking shit.
Yeah, black woman is God no matter what. Where is that?
It don't really matter. I mean, yeah, you're right, but I mean, everybody don't matter what you is. You really gotta love yourself. And if a crackhead feel like she look like a queen, then hey, let it be. That's what she think. But I ain't. Hey,
we'll call the dope.
Maybe that's the difference between loving yourself and delusion. When you love yourself, you will say, drinking this alcohol is not only destroying me, but my family. When you are delusional, you say, I can do what I want. I'm grown. Two different things.
I'm gonna tell you something, sis. The reason why you're saying but is because what we're saying, you're taking personal. Because, like you said,
you said because I said but.
Yeah, because every time we say something, like when I brought out that the black woman ain't a queen, you know what you said? Yeah, but if she thinks she a queen, like you about to make her still be a queen, even though she on crack.
No, I'm not. I'm saying if that's how she feel about herself, who am I to tell her?
I'm gonna tell you who you
are. Your brother's keeper.
Right. You are. I'm gonna tell you who you are. If you don't tell her she's a crackhead and to get off a crack and not a queen, who else is gonna tell her?
You're an enabler.
At the end of the day, I'm going through that same situation with somebody right now. And I did exactly that, but I still feel like that's still lift. You still have to try to lift. I get it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe because I'm a woman and y'all men. But exactly what y'all said. I did that first. I did that. Let them know what they got to do. But I'm not about to sit up there and pacify that person because they still want to do that. But yeah, you look like shit. But hey, if she want to be a queen, let her think she a queen. Like, and I'm a walk off.
Say something. Lack of accountability is a disease in black women. Straight up. If
they would never, Tazaryach, I hate to cut you off, but I gotta say this because it's on my soul.
Go ahead.
They would never say that to a deadbeat daddy. They would never let him go around call himself a king and they see this nigga ain't paid child support. They would never say that's what he want to think.
You can't do that. And sis, that and you said something important, sis, when you said maybe because I'm a woman. And you're right. As a woman, you don't know how to lay out discipline that it takes to fix. You'll be too compact. Hear what I'm saying? A woman is a natural nurturer. That's why as we're laying out disciplinary action and things that you're supposed to do, because that's what's built in a man. What's built in the woman is to do the nurturing and stuff like that. But the problem in the Black community, the nurturer has been given the role of leadership when she can't do that. That's why you can't tell her consistently, you're not a queen, get off this drug. Because at some point you're going to see it like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't say that to her. I can't do that. You understand? Well, what you have to understand as a Black woman is that you should take that sister that you're trying to help and go find a man that can correct her. And then you support the man that's correcting her. And then you can still be the woman that helps her and stuff like that. Just don't call her queen. But then the discipline comes from the man. In the Black community, as long as we allow the nurturers to be the leaders, we're always going to be people that pass the buck. Never accept accountability. Blame somebody else. Blame this person. The reason why we're in this condition is because of the white man. Yeah, the white man put us in a condition, but you're telling me we can't be disciplined enough not to accept what he put in our community? We can't do that. But without leaders teaching us that, we'll just accept it and just play the playing game.
Only women are okay with no child left behind. Daddy wants your ass to be left back in 3rd grade if you ain't smart enough to get to 4th, because we don't want you to go through life thinking that it's that easy, that everybody's going to let you through. So we don't want our sons to get a black belt when we know he can't beat anybody up. That's a yellow belt.
Right.
Women do that. That's why he's saying and I'm saying, and it's so important. And I think I want to thank the brother for letting you come on and talk to you. And sister, I want you to thank you for coming on here and being honest, because that is a start, the start of you saying exactly what you're feeling. And I can hear, and I don't know what Cap you're saying, but you can hear the inner fight in her.
Right.
That's why she kept saying, but
right,
it's a fight.
Pointed it out. Right.
You got anything else to say?
I think mama gonna be a fan.
Yeah, mama, come on back, mama.
Well, nice talking to y'all guys, and thanks for having me on. And
you take it easy, sis. You take it too easy too, brother. We'll talk to y'all later.
Appreciate it. Listen, if I ever call it, ain't gonna be no bull, man. A lot of these niggas is losing their mind to call it on the show. I'm gonna come with it. Have a good night.
Hey, you too, brother.
What borough is she from, bro?